One day, as a much less mature younger man, I was driving to a meeting and I was running late. It was brutally hot, so I had the AC blasted. Ahead of me was an intersection where I needed to turn right and the light was red. An older sedan sat in the right lane with a turn signal on. Now, in my part of the country, it's illegal to turn right on red. There was no visible cross traffic. I couldn't understand why this person wasn't turning and I was in a hurry. Come on, I thought. I gave a friendly honk with no response. I honked again and saw this little short gray head look up at the rearview mirror and she slowly shook her head no. Now, I'm not proud of what came next. I whipped into the center lane and gunned it around her to make the turn. And then I saw it, a train. It had been coming from behind me. I slammed on my brakes and by the literal grace of God, I stopped in time. There were no gates, just lights and bells. I couldn't see the lights because of the glare of the sun. I couldn't hear the bells or the train whistle because the AC had been blasting. I was late to my meeting, but I didn't care. I'd been given the gift of another day and a life lesson. Where did I go wrong beyond being in too much of a hurry, being rude to a little old lady, and breaking a traffic law? I never paused long enough to consider that she might have more information than I did. I thought I had the whole picture. I desperately needed outside perspective. How valuable would it have been if a car had pulled up beside me and honked and said, "There's a train"? Immense. Now, as a leader, you tend to see what's going on right in front of you. You often hear and see what people want you to hear and see. Sometimes that picture is accurate, but other times it's overly optimistic and missing critical warning signs. Even when people are being honest, everyone inside an organization sees the world from inside that organization. So let me ask you this. How much value do you place on outside perspective? Do you have someone outside your organization, untouched by internal politics or agendas, who helps you see more clearly? Someone who cuts through the noise, someone who knows what's working and not working elsewhere. That person might be a mentor, a board member, or a coach. Providing that kind of perspective is a rewarding part of the role I play for leaders. Right now, I can hear the Johnny Cash song in my head. I hear the train a coming. It's rolling around the bend. So, who do you have that's cutting through the glare, turning down the noise, and pointing out the train for you? Feel free to share that in the comments. And if you'd like to talk about how you can gain some valuable outside perspective, let's connect for a quick call.